Alright, here we are at Fuerte de San Pedro, which is the fort of San Pedro. The fort of San Pedro, described in an official report of 1739, is triangular in shape and made of stone and mortar. The three bastions are the La Concepcion, San Ignacio de Loyola, and San Miguel Powder Magazine, 1939. So we're gonna check this out. Let's see, is there a... Here we have some pictures of the San Pedro in the Fort San Pedro in the past. As you guys see, I'm not going to read all that because it's going to take a little bit too long, but for those that are interested, this fort is pretty old. Here I see it dating all the way back to the construction commenced May 8th, 1565. And over here we have the founding of Cebu. Miguel Lopez, who we saw a statue of earlier on. Here is a drawing, or maybe painting. I think that looks more like a drawing to me. Here we have Ferdinand Magellan, Captain General of the first Spanish expedition to reach the Philippines in 1521. And then here we have a map locating the geographical position of Cebu in the early 16th century. Map based on the drawings of Magellan's chronicler. There. Here we have this. Alright, as you guys see behind me here, we have the entrance to the courtyard of the Fort de San Pedro. And I'm just going to show you guys a little 360 view over here at the courtyard. This whole city, this whole place is super majestic. Look at that. Wow. Especially the colors, man. I feel like I don't even need to color grade this video. Everything is just so lush and vibrant that, like, I truly love it, man. Like, I'm not just saying that. I truly enjoy today, and like I said earlier on, I'm grateful to be in this beautiful country of Philippines. Here we have a tree. We have the tambis tree, to be more specific. Beautiful colors and beautiful leaves. And over there as well with the pink flowers and the pink shrubbery up there. And then we have some sort of like little fountain step thing, but it doesn't seem to be turned on right now. So my guess is that maybe when this thing is turned on, the water flows from the top. Or sort of like a waterfall, but it seems to be pretty still right now. We have like some little fishies swimming. I don't know if you can catch that. Some like microfish. And then what I like about Philippines is they have a lot of recycling in these places, in these tourist places. I mean, actually in Bangkok as well, at like Lumpini Park, they have recycling bins. It's just a shame it's not all over Bangkok, you know. Over here, so we'll be walking around this fort. I'm not sure where to head. I didn't really look at the map of it, but we'll explore it all.
While the Spanish was inside trying to protect their last area that they're protecting. And artifacts that we can see a few minutes from now are related to this event, especially to the Lieutenant General of the uprising party.
So the Spanish was.
During that time, no, they didn't
They
go.
didn't know?
But eventually, they were expelled out of Cebu City December of that month.
Was that by the Americans after? Or
Yeah, that was during the Americans. The event was somehow
And over here, this way, we have the Bastion La Concepcion. So we're going to go over there, but first let's brush up on the history of San Pedro. So brace yourselves for a little history lesson. Fort San Pedro is one of the oldest Spanish forts in the Philippines. Work was started in May 8, 1565 with the legend of Legazpi himself. Breaking the ground, the work of the colonization had just begun due to the hostility of the natives. The Spaniards were compelled to build a fort. Most of the sporadic assaults and nighttime raids came from the sea, so Legazpi constructed the fort by the shore. The name San Pedro was derived from Legazpi's flagship, in which sailed the Pacific Ocean in 1565.
A few moments later.
Let's take a look at the rest of this fort, as you guys see over here. Perhaps was much larger than I anticipated. And here, as you guys see, we have the cannons. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a closer look for you guys over there. Maybe even an inside look in the cannons with the GoPro. Boom. As you guys see. And then here we have the views from the fort, which is now the Plaza de la Independencia, which is just majestic and breathtaking.
the yellow building before you.
And then down there we have another statue that we haven't seen yet, but let's take a walk in this direction and then circle around the fort over here. Whew. And wow, man, look at this tropical paradise. Even on camera it looks so vibrant and lush that the color grading is not necessary, I swear, man. This place is majestic, truly. Easily spend over an hour in the plaza alone, just walking around, taking in the nature. It's a shame that I didn't bring any books, because doing some reading and this beautiful place with the weather being so good would be nice, you know, sitting down with a nice book in the shade. here we have another one of these buildings. Jeez Louise, so beautiful. And over there we have some sort of interesting structure as well. Here we have some Sibylla plants, which is the Aloe barbadensis mill. Bastion Ignacio de Loyola. I think your boy is gonna take a seat on this bench over here because I'm getting cooked by the heat, you know. I've been walking for so long as well earlier on in the sunshine, so I gotta just chill. Man, it is a little bit rough in this heat right now on no sleep, because as you got, well, yeah, on no sleep, been awake since yesterday afternoon, yesterday morning. I don't remember when I woke up yesterday, but we haven't slept. However, I'm still on my toes and I feel pretty energetic, pretty vigorous, especially surrounded by such beauty as this. But I think it's time that we make a pit stop and get some lunch, well, breakfast in my case, because last time I ate was at like midnight. I had like 2 plates of chicken and rice, and then we are going to go and get some coffee as well, because I definitely need to up the caffeine intake. There's something over here that I haven't seen yet. People seem to be photographing.
Bali yung first structure po nito is made of wood, kahoy.
What's your channel?
Oh no. Okay.
A little vlog on
Some sort of well over here.
Pusa, may tulog na pusa na, wait lang. Ay, oo. Kakawin mo na, kakawin mo na. Ay!
I think I'm gonna do like one final walk over here on these flowers.
Oh, sa plaza.
Drinking daw. Let's go, Rick! Flowers. Hey, let's go na!
Bro, I missed the opportunity for a free shout out there, but nah, my channel's not big enough. I feel like if I had a set number of subscribers, or if I made better content, then I would feel more comfortable with sharing. But look, I just freaked out. I didn't know what was told. I was like, ah, no, it's okay. But here we have the fort. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little walking tour. Wasn't really that informative with the history of it. I did read the billboard with the full history, but I feel like my reading capacity wasn't really up to par right now because of the sleep deprivation. I just need more caffeine right now. I need to last like 2 or 3 more hours. Hopefully they'll have my hotel room ready in after lunch, you know. Hopefully they'll have it ready by like 1 o'clock or something. Currently the time is 15 past 11, quarter past 11, and I'm hoping to be nice and settled by 1 p.m, 2 p.m, maybe 3 p.m. check-in time, which is pretty late, but we'll have to make do. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I think I'm just gonna walk and wing it without using Google Maps. Maybe head towards the direction of the Basilica again, because I was kind of thinking about even just attending Mass and just sitting down somewhere nice and cool in the shade for a little bit. Maybe reconnecting spiritually a little bit more with Christ. But then again, I do need to eat food and I need some more caffeine so that I can function and push through. So we are going to go back on the pilgrimage to the Basilica after getting some food. Maybe we stop by first, as long as we can get some coffee. And then I wouldn't mind going to a Mass or going to a sermon, because I think there's sermons and Masses all day, because when I was leaving there was a huge crowd of people sitting down and the preacher was preaching, and I think it might be going on all morning, all day. I would imagine so, because I would imagine that is a pretty popular tourist destination and tourist hotspot. But before we do leave, did I check out that statue? I think I did. But yeah, I had a blast here. The heat is getting to me right now, so I apologize for the low energy. I feel like I'm always low energy when I do these vlogs, but man, the heat is... Whew. I can see why so many people are walking around with their umbrellas during the day, because man, this heat is no joke. Probably have to start applying sunscreen here, man, so I don't get like skin damage, but your boy doesn't mind a little bit of a tan. So I'll catch you guys once I get some more coffee.
Bands or baby, serve that daily. Have a little look here, son, get wavy. Need some food, hanging out crazy. Same tracksuits, I'm hanging out daily. Come out, look at the smell. Leaving the crib, but you'll be back in a bit.